What if I told you that the most important thing you can do for yourself is not pleasing everyone around you? What if your peace, your happiness, and your very identity are tied to learning what to never give up for others? This isn't just another motivational speech. This is about your life, your mental and emotional health. It's about learning to protect what matters most. We live in a world that constantly asks for more of our time, energy, and emotions. But at what cost? When do you stop giving? And when do you start protecting the essence of who you are? Relatable problem. We all know that feeling when someone asks for your time, your energy, or your emotional support, and without thinking, you say yes. We all do it. We give a little bit of ourselves away, time and time again, thinking it's harmless. But what happens when one day you wake up and realize you've given away so much, you don't recognize yourself anymore? Let's be real here. You know exactly what I mean. Whether it's family, friends, work, or even acquaintances, we've all experienced that moment when we realize we've overextended ourselves. You might feel exhausted, overwhelmed, and even disconnected from the things that used to bring you joy. This is where people start questioning if there is more to life than simply meeting everyone else's needs. The philosophy angle. This isn't just about setting boundaries. It's about understanding deep, timeless truths. The Stoics and psychologists have warned us, sure sense of peace, your happiness, your very soul will be lost if you keep sacrificing who you are for others. This is about knowing your limits and understanding that not everything and everyone deserves your energy. The ancient Stoics, figures like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, spent their lives teaching the importance of self-discipline, rational thought, and emotional control. They knew that in a chaotic world, your inner peace could be easily taken away if you weren't careful. They preached one simple truth: protect your soul. The first step in doing that is learning what not to give up. In modern psychology, this aligns with the concept of self-differentiation. It's the idea that to maintain a healthy sense of self, you must have the courage to stand apart from others and protect what is truly yours. The key to emotional well-being is not bending to every demand, but understanding your worth and limits. Introduction to the 7 essential things. In this video, we're going to explore 7 things you should never give up for others. So these aren't just things that protect your time. They'll protect your relationships, your mental health, and most importantly, your purpose in life. And trust me, once you understand these, they'll change everything. But here's the kicker. Learning to say no or setting boundaries isn't as easy as it sounds. It takes strength, wisdom, and a deep understanding of who you are. This is why I'm going to break down 7 essential things that you should never, ever give up. These are the foundations of a life well lived. So, buckle up, this is about to get real. Thing number 1, your values. The first thing you should never give up is your core values. Your beliefs, what you stand for, your moral compass, these are non-negotiable. If you compromise on what you truly believe just to fit in or keep someone else happy, you'll lose yourself in the process. Think about it. Your values are the lens through which you view the world. They shape your decisions, your relationships, and your purpose. But when we compromise on our values to please others, whether it's in a job, a relationship, or even a social setting, we begin to lose our authenticity. It's like trying to build a house on shifting sand. You may stand tall for a while, but sooner or later everything starts to crumble. We live in a society that pressures us to conform, to fit in, and to blend with the crowd. But staying true to your values takes courage. It's not easy to go against the grain. But remember this, your values define who you are. And once you lose sight of them, you lose yourself. Thing number 2, your time. Time is the most valuable resource you have. You can never get it back. So stop giving it away to things or people who drain you. Don't let anyone take more time than they truly deserve.
Value your time.
Like it's your most precious asset, because it is. Time is the one thing we can never get back. No matter how much money, status, or material things we accumulate, time is finite. So why do we spend so much of it on things that don't truly matter, on people who don't value us, or on tasks that leave us feeling empty? As you get older, you begin to realize that time is not just a currency, it's the currency of your life. Don't waste it on things that don't align with your purpose. Prioritize your time for what truly matters, whether it's self-care, personal growth, or building meaningful connections. Thing number 3, your peace of mind. Your mental and emotional well-being is sacred. Never give it up for anyone. Don't let others' chaos, demands, or expectations disrupt your inner peace. Remember, you control what enters your mind and what you allow to affect you. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with noise, social media, work stress, family drama, global crises, and so much more. But you have the power to control what you let into your mental space. Protecting your peace doesn't mean avoiding challenges. It means being mindful of what drains you and what uplifts you. When you let others disrupt your peace, you give away your emotional energy. It's like trying to fill a cup from a leaky faucet. There's always something draining you.
Oh.
Protect your peace like it's the most precious thing you have, because it is. Thing number 4, your self-worth. Your self-worth should never be tied to how much you can do for others. You are valuable simply because you exist.
Oh.
Stop giving away your sense of self to meet other people's expectations. Your worth isn't negotiable, it's intrinsic. In a world where people constantly expect more productivity, more achievements, more social validation, it's easy to start tying your self-worth to your output. But your worth is not measured by how much you do for others or how much you achieve. Your worth is inherent just because you're you. When you start tying your sense of self to others' approval or expectations, you begin to lose yourself. You begin to feel like you're only valuable if you're giving. But true self-worth comes from within. It's not earned through external validation. It's inherent. You can never let anyone take that from you. Thing number 5, your boundaries. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's essential. Your physical, emotional, and mental boundaries are what protect your well-being. Don't let anyone cross them just to make them feel comfortable. If you don't protect your boundaries, you're giving away your power. Boundaries are not a luxury, they are a necessity. They're what keep you grounded, healthy, and sane in a world that constantly demands more of you. Without clear boundaries, you become a doormat, letting others walk all over you. Taking your time, energy, and emotional resources. Boundaries are about self-respect. It's about recognizing your limits and enforcing them. It's not about being rude. It's about being firm in your own self-worth. When you protect your boundaries, you protect your life. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for taking care of yourself. Thing number 6, your autonomy, your ability to make your own choices is fundamental to your happiness. Never give up your independence to please anyone. Whether it's your career, relationships, or lifestyle, your life is yours to direct, not someone else's to dictate. Autonomy is the cornerstone of freedom. When you give up your ability to make decisions for yourself, whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal life, if you give up your freedom, you give up the right to shape your own future. You were born with the ability to choose. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Whether it's family pressure, societal expectations, or a toxic relationship, never let anyone dictate your path. Your autonomy is your birthright. Protect it fiercely. Thing number 7, your dreams and goals. Finally, your dreams and goals are sacred. Don't let others project their limitations onto you. You have the right to pursue your ambitions, even if they don't understand or support them. Protect your vision for your life at all costs. Dreams are what keep us going. They give us purpose and direction. But when we allow others to tell us what's realistic or possible, we begin to shrink our own aspirations. The truth is, your dreams are yours to chase, regardless of how others feel about them. Your goals are the fuel for your future. Don't let anyone tell you that your dreams are too big or too out of reach. Protect them fiercely. Pursue them relentlessly. Never apologize for having a vision that's uniquely yours. These are the 7 things you should never give up for others. By protecting them, you not only safeguard your happiness and well-being, but also create a life that's truly yours. Remember, when you stop sacrificing these vital parts of yourself, you begin to live with purpose and authenticity.